Well, this much we know after 9 weeks of the NFL season. Andrew Luck is on a holy roll. Trey Wingo here with Brian Dawkins and coach Herm Edwards in our formal attire because we just finished our NFL Live midseason award show. So put that aside for our discussion about Andrew Luck. Herm, let's talk about this for a second. 7 straight 300-yard games, the first Colts quarterback to ever do that, and Peyton Manning played for the Colts.
Yes.
5 straight road games with 350-plus yards. That's an NFL first. What impresses you most about what you're seeing out of Luck?
Well, when you watch him play, there's a lot of things that come to my mind when you talk about how he impresses you, especially as a coach. His ability to make plays outside the pocket, his ability to process information, his willingness, though, to stay in the pocket when duressed. In other words, when it gets tough and people are bringing pressure, he stands in there. His toughness really is about this whole football team. When you watch a quarterback standing there and he's getting blitzed and getting hit and able to throw the football and not flinch, that says a lot about who he is and the type of team that he plays for. These guys love it. You know, former decent players, we see that and say, look how tough our quarterback is.
Yeah. Well, to that point, too, the Giants on Monday night blitzed him almost relentlessly. But it's one thing to stand there and take the shot, and it's another thing to do it because you know you have playmakers around like T.Y. Hilton, who has just been fantastic.
Absolutely. And what he's been able to do, in my opinion, is he had a good year last year. But when you begin to bud and go past the budding into that superstardom, not a lot of receivers get to, is when you back it up that next year. And this year, he's taken it to the next level. He's no longer just a home run threat. The speed is actually coming out of his breaks as well. He's not only a fast guy up the field, he's not one-dimensional. He can do all the things. And what you also saw is if the ball is up for grabs, he's going to fight for it. He's not going to allow the DB to take it. Even though he was up under DRC, he was able to snatch it from him to score that touchdown, a big touchdown to keep the momentum in their favor. So when you have a receiver that can do it on all levels, slants, deep routes, and take them all to the house and then fight for the ball, quarterbacks, you're going to throw it to them every time.
Yeah, absolutely. T.Y. Hilton was in not as good a position on Monday night to catch that pass as Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie was, and he simply, as one of the littlest guys in the league, out-muscled DRC for the ball. So you have T.Y. Hilton. You have, obviously, Reggie Wayne. You have the Dante Moncrief now is playing well, plus the 2 tight ends, Dwayne Allen and Kobe Fleener. Yes. There's a reason why he's getting all these yards, and right now, believe it or not, Peyton Manning set the record last year for the most passing yards in a single season. Project out what Andrew Luck has done over 16 games. He's actually on pace to break that record by 7 yards in 2014. NFL Live, Monday through Friday, 4 o'clock Eastern on ESPN, most days not in tuxedos.